Dear soul, if you're seeing this right now, it's not by chance. There's a real reason you're here. Your guardian angels have a strong message for you. This message is meant to really touch your heart, to wake up something inside you that's been waiting for the right moment to be noticed. Your soulmate is reaching out for help. So, please listen closely. Type, "I am ready to receive this blessing," in the comments below to show you're ready to welcome what's coming. But this help isn't what you might think. They aren't asking for quick fixes from the everyday world. They're asking for guidance from a higher, loving source. They're reaching out to you not with words, but with the energy of their soul, silently hoping for your love, your patience, and your understanding. You see, your soulmate is going through a tough time. They're feeling confused, unsure, and in pain. They're dealing with struggles that others can't see, and they're longing for someone to understand them. They're wishing for someone to look past the surface, deep into their soul, and know that they're not broken, just a bit lost. They're reaching out to you in their quietest moments, in the stillness between breaths, when they're alone and their heart aches for the love they know they can give, but they don't quite know how to yet. They don't yet know how to love without fear, or how to trust without doubt. And this is where you come in. Your angels are telling you this. Your soulmate needs you, but not in the way you might expect. They need you to create a safe, loving space for them, to give them unconditional love and understanding, even when they can't fully receive it yet. They need you to see them for who they truly are, not for their past mistakes or the walls they've built around their heart. They need you to trust that even in their struggle, they are worthy of love. Right now, they might not know how to ask for help, but they're showing it to you by keeping you at a distance. They're showing it by hesitating, by keeping their feelings hidden, even from themselves. They're showing it to you in their silence. Your soulmate isn't lost to you. They're not out of reach. They're just in a place of inner confusion, a place where they can't yet see the love that's waiting for them. But your love, your steady, unwavering love, is the key to helping them find their way back to themselves. You might have questioned if your love was enough. You might have wondered if they would ever truly open up to you. But the angels want you to understand this. Your love is enough. It always has been. It's not your job to fix them, to make them whole, or to heal their pain. But it is your job to love them unconditionally, to accept them even when they feel broken, and to trust that a higher power is working through you to guide them. Your soulmate is reaching out, friend. They're reaching out not because they want to hurt you or cause you pain. They're reaching out because they're lost and don't know how to find their way. They're reaching out because, deep down, they know you're the one who can help them remember who they truly are. The angels are with you in this moment. They're standing beside you, guiding you through this. They're reminding you that you're not alone, even when you feel like you are. They're reminding you that your love has the power to heal, not by changing them, but by helping them remember their true selves. This isn't a time to give up on them. This is a time to trust. Trust that divine guidance is working in ways you can't yet understand. Trust that your soulmate will find their way back to themselves when the time is right. But right now, they need your love, your patience, and your belief in them. They need you to hold that loving space for them, even when they push you away. They need you to stay grounded in your love, even when they don't seem ready for it. They need you to believe in their potential, even when they can't see it themselves. And while you may feel helpless at times, the angels want you to know that you are never powerless in this situation. You are a channel for divine love. You are an instrument of healing, and your love has the power to shift their energy, to open their heart, and to guide them back to the truth of who they are. Your soulmate is reaching out for help, but they're also reaching out to you as a mirror of their own soul. The struggles they face are similar to struggles you might have faced. The pain they feel is a pain you might have also known. But the difference is that you've learned how to heal, how to trust, and how to love. And now, you're being called to share that wisdom with them. The angels are asking you to hold space for your soulmate, to offer your love without expecting anything in return, and to trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. This isn't about rushing them or pushing them to open up before they're ready. It's about creating a safe space for them to heal in their own time, knowing that your love is steady and patient. You may wonder how long this will take. You may wonder if they will ever change, but the angels want you to understand this. The time it takes for your soulmate to heal isn't something you need to control or rush. What you need to focus on is your own journey of love, healing, and trust. When you focus on your own growth, you'll create the space for them to grow too. Your soulmate is reaching out for help, but they might not be able to say in words just yet. They may not know how to open up, how to let you in, or how to trust again, but their soul is crying out for the love they know they deserve. And they're reaching out to you in the only way they can right now. Through their energy, through their silence, through the way they pull away and yet somehow stay connected to you. In their silence, there's a plea. In their distance, there's a cry for help. They don't want to be alone in this struggle, but they don't know how to let someone help them without feeling vulnerable or exposed. Understand this, friend. Your soulmate isn't rejecting you. They aren't turning away from your love. They're simply afraid of their own emotions, their own wounds, and the pain they carry deep inside. They've been hurt before, and they've built walls around their heart to protect themselves from more pain. But those walls are also keeping out the very love that could heal them. Your angels want you to know this. The walls they've built aren't permanent. They aren't impossible to get through. With your love, your patience, and your understanding, these walls will come down, but only when they're ready. Only when they've had the time they need to face their fears, confront their pain, and heal from the inside out. Your soulmate's journey isn't yours to control. It's their path to walk, their healing to do. But that doesn't mean you can't help them. You can help them by holding space. You can help them by loving them unconditionally, without expecting them to change or open up before they're ready. You can help them by being the steady, unwavering presence they need to feel safe and loved. You may feel like you're waiting. You may feel like you're holding on to something that's slipping away. But the angels want you to understand this. Your love is never wasted. Your love is never in vain. It's planting seeds in their heart, even when you can't see the growth. It's helping them heal, even when they're unaware of it. It's making an impact in ways you may never fully understand. Don't judge their process. Don't measure their healing by how quickly they open up to you or how soon they show you their heart. Everyone heals at their own pace. And though it may feel slow, though it may feel like they're not making progress, know that divine guidance is working through them. They're being guided just as you are, and in time, they'll be ready to meet you with the love and openness you've been waiting for. But for now, your role is to stand firm in your own love, to trust that there's a plan for both of you, to believe that this struggle isn't the end of your story but a turning point, and to know that your soulmate is reaching out for help. Not because they're lost to you, but because they're reaching towards something greater, a love that will heal them, a love that will help them grow, a love that you're ready and willing to offer. The angels want you to take a deep breath right now. Pause for a moment and feel the love that's flowing through you. That love isn't just for your soulmate. It's also for you. You're being asked to love yourself through this process, to hold space for your own healing as well. Your love is a reflection of the divine love within you. It's not meant to be drained or used up. It's meant to flow abundantly. And in doing so, it will heal both you and your soulmate. As you give them space, as you offer your love without expectation, you're learning to trust the divine timing of your connection, to trust that even in the silence, even in the distance, the love between you is still growing, still evolving. Even when you can't see the evidence, your soulmate's journey isn't a reflection of your worth or your ability to love. It's simply part of their own path to healing. And when they're ready, when they've faced their fears and healed their wounds, they'll return to you with a love that's more authentic, more open, and more ready than ever before. For now, you must trust that everything is unfolding as it should. You must trust that the angels are guiding both of you on your individual paths of growth. You must trust that love is at work, even when you can't see it. This isn't a time to force your soulmate to change. This is a time to trust in the divine process. This is a time to love from a place of deep understanding, deep patience, and deep faith. The angels want you to understand something very important. You are not responsible for your soulmate's healing. You're not responsible for fixing their pain or carrying their burden. You're simply here to love, to support, and a trust that divine guidance will lead them where they need to be. And while it may feel difficult, while it may feel like you're waiting forever, know that this waiting isn't in vain. This waiting is part of your own healing, part of your own growth. And when the time is right, your soulmate will come back to you whole and healed, ready to love you in ways they never could before. In this space of waiting, your angels are encouraging you to focus on yourself. This time apart is a gift. It's a gift for both of you to heal, to grow, and to become the best versions of yourselves. You're being asked to dive deep into your own heart, to examine the parts of you that need healing, and to nourish your own soul with the love and care it deserves. Your soulmate's journey isn't yours to walk, friend. It's their path, just as your journey is yours. But as you focus on your own healing and growth, you'll naturally become the person who can help them in ways you never imagined. You'll become the person who can hold space for them when they're ready to return. You're learning that love isn't about fixing or changing another person. It's about holding space, offering unconditional love, and trusting that divine guidance will lead both of you where you need to go. It's about understanding that even when your soulmate is silent, even when they seem distant, they're still connected to you by an invisible thread of love, and that love is strong, even when you can't see it. So, let go of the pressure to change them. Let go of the need to fix what you think is broken. Let go of the fear that this distance will last forever. Trust that there's a plan for both of you. Trust that, when the time is right, your soulmate will be ready to receive your love in the way they need it. This space between you isn't empty, friend. It's filled with the potential for healing, growth, and understanding. This space is where you both will learn the lessons you need to learn to come together in a deeper, more aligned way. And when you finally meet again, it will be as two people who have both grown, both healed, and both learned to love themselves first. The angels are asking you to trust in the process, trust in the divine timing that's at work, even when you don't understand it. Know that every step you take in your own healing journey is a step towards reunification. You are both being prepared for a love that's stronger, more resilient, and more authentic than before. And when that love arrives, when you and your soulmate finally come together in the way you're meant to, it will feel effortless. It will feel like coming home because you will both have learned to love yourselves fully, to heal the parts of yourselves that needed healing, and to trust in the divine love that has been with you both all along. But until that time comes, continue to focus on yourself. Continue to pour love into your own heart. Continue to heal the wounds from the past that have kept you from fully embracing your own worth. And know that in doing so, you're not only healing yourself, but you're healing your connection with your soulmate as well. Love isn't a destination. It's a journey, a continuous process of growth, healing, and discovery. And you're on the right path. Your angels want you to know that your love will be restored, your connection will be rekindled, and the bond between you and your soulmate will only grow stronger with time. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on the belief that your soulmate is out there, just waiting for the right time to return to you. Trust that they are on their own journey, just as you are on yours. And when the time is right, when both of you are ready, you will come together in a love that is more beautiful, more powerful, and truer than you could ever have imagined. Until that time comes, continue to heal. Continue to grow. Continue to love yourself unconditionally, knowing that your angels are always with you, guiding you, loving you, and preparing you for the love that is meant for you. Your soulmate is reaching out for help, but the angels are asking you to remember this. You are never alone. You're never abandoned. You are always supported by divine love, by the angels, and by the love that surrounds you. The healing is happening now. The love is growing now. And soon, very soon, you will see the results of this process. You will see the love that has been growing quietly in the background, waiting for the right time to bloom. And when it does, it will be everything you've been waiting for. So trust, friend. Trust in the divine plan. Trust in the love that's already in your heart. Trust that your soulmate is healing, just as you are healing. And trust that when the time is right, you will both be ready to come together in the love that has always been meant for you. This isn't the end of your story. This is just the beginning of something even more beautiful than you could ever have imagined. In the quiet of this moment, your soulmate is reaching out. Even if you can't hear their voice, their soul is calling for help. Not in words, but in the way their heart aches, their mind wanders, and they long for a connection they don't yet understand. But you can feel it, can't you? You can feel the pull, the longing, the silent call from deep within them. And though you may not see it, they're desperately reaching out for the healing that only you can offer. Not through fixing, not through trying to change them, but through love. Your love has always been the spark for their growth, the light that ignites the fire of transformation within them. They need you to hold space for them right now, friend, but not in the way you think. They need you to give them the gift of time and space to find themselves. They need you to trust that even if they can't express it now, they're searching for the light you carry. They're searching for the love that has always been there for them, waiting for them to be ready to accept it fully. You may feel like you are waiting in vain. You may wonder if they will ever be able to open up to you in the way you long for. But your angels want you to know this. Every step you take toward healing is also a step toward healing your connection. You're not just waiting for them. You are preparing yourself, and you are helping them prepare as well. Whether you realize it or not, when we give love, we don't just give it to another person. We give it to ourselves. And through that love, we heal our own wounds, face our own fears, and grow into the people we are meant to become. You are being asked to love yourself in this time of waiting. You are being asked to heal the parts of you that have been wounded, the parts that still hold on to fear or doubt. Because when you heal those parts of yourself, you will be ready to give and receive love freely. The angels want you to understand that you are not alone in this journey. Your soulmate is walking their own path. And though it may seem like they are far from you now, their soul is still connected to yours. You are not waiting in isolation. You are waiting with divine support, and you are walking alongside them in spirit, even when they cannot see it. This is not a time to feel defeated. This is a time to feel empowered. This is a time to trust that the universe is working for you, not against you. The divine timing at play in your connection is perfect, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. Everything is unfolding in the way it is meant to. And when the time is right, your soulmate will be ready to receive the love you have always had for them. There may be times when you feel frustrated, when you wonder if your soulmate will ever be ready to meet you where you are. But the angels want you to know that the work you are doing now on yourself is the most important work of all. You are healing, growing, and preparing for the love that is meant for you. And when the time comes for your soulmate to return, you'll be ready. You will be ready to meet them as the person you have always been meant to be. The love that you share with your soulmate is not a burden. It is a blessing, and it is meant to help both of you grow into the people you are destined to become. You are not carrying the weight of this relationship on your own. You are being supported by divine forces, and your angels are working tirelessly to guide both of you through this time of separation. So trust in the process. Trust that your soulmate is doing the work they need to do to heal. Trust that the divine timing of your reunion is perfect, even if you can't see it now. And trust that when the time is right, your love will come together in a way that is more beautiful than you could ever have imagined. In the meantime, focus on your own healing. Focus on loving yourself, on building your confidence, on embracing your worth. As you do this, you will radiate the energy that your soulmate needs to find their way back to you. Your love is the light that will guide them out of their darkness, but only when you have allowed yourself to shine. Your soulmate is reaching out for help, and the angels want you to know that they are not reaching out in vain. Your love has always been enough. It always will be, and even though you may not see it now, your love is making a difference in their life. It is working in quiet, unseen ways, softening the walls they built to protect themselves, dissolving the doubts they've carried for years, and awakening a hope they thought they'd lost. Your love is not just a feeling. It's an energy, a vibration that reaches beyond time and space. It travels through the silence, through dreams, through the in-between moments when their soul yearns for something real. Your love is their lifeline. Even if they haven't yet found the words to say it, it is helping them heal. heal from betrayal, from abandonment, from the wounds they never dared to speak of. It's like a gentle whisper reminding them that love doesn't have to hurt, that intimacy doesn't have to mean losing themselves. Your love is giving them permission to believe again. And belief, true unwavering belief, is the seed from which all healing begins. It is helping them grow into someone who can face their fears, who can take responsibility, who can love without conditions or escape routes. Growth isn't always straight, and sometimes it looks like detachment, confusion, or distance. But beneath all that, the roots are forming. Your patience is watering their transformation. Your prayers are breaking old patterns. Your energy is pushing them to choose courage over comfort, truth over denial. And most importantly, your love is helping them become the person they were always meant to be before life chipped away at their softness, before disappointment dimmed their light. They are learning through your love what it means to be seen without judgment, to be wanted without conditions, to be loved without expecting something back. And that kind of love changes everything. So hold on, friend, not with desperation, but with quiet strength. Hold on, not because you need them to fill your empty spaces, but because you know love, real love, takes time to ripen. The universe isn't delaying your union. It's preparing the ground. It's making sure that when you meet, you don't crash in chaos, but unite in clarity. Trust that your soulmate will find their way to you. Trust not just in their journey, but in your own. The angels are not just working behind the scenes. They're walking beside you both, clearing obstacles, aligning timelines, softening hearts. They are not asking you to wait passively. They are asking you to become the mirror that reflects truth, to become the anchor that steadies the storm, to become the love you've been waiting for. Trust that they're doing the work necessary to be the partner you need them to be. And trust that you're doing the same. Because love isn't about saving someone. It's about walking your own path so powerfully that the right person recognizes their path in yours. Your alignment will be the meeting point. Your wholeness will be the invitation. And when your two paths cross again, you won't have to force anything. You'll just know your soulmate is reaching out for help. Not with words, but with energy, with longing, with a soul cry only your heart can hear. And your love, that quiet, faithful, unwavering love, it is the answer. But the angels want you to remember something sacred. You must first give that love to yourself. Because until you pour into your own soul, you'll always love from a place of emptiness. And that's not the kind of love you deserve to give or receive. So speak kindly to your reflection. Take yourself on walks. Rest without guilt. Say no without fear. Create without shame. And celebrate the beauty of your own becoming. Only then will your love be whole. Only then will you be ready to meet the one whose soul already knows yours. And now, beloved one, the angels invite you to do something brave. Say yes. Yes to love. Yes to healing. Yes to the unseen path that is already unfolding for you. Your soulmate is not just coming. They are arriving, not by coincidence, but by divine coordination. And when they do, it won't feel like fireworks. It will feel like home. So rest in that truth. And until then, live, love, become. Because you, dear soul, are the miracle, and your love story is just beginning. Amen.